let me get comfy. Friday reviews. Okay, so today I only have one movie to stop smelling comfy. One movie to talk about, and then I have a couple of others here that I just wanted to mention briefly because my Monday movie hunt was very short. So if you don't know, I was away from Monday morning to Friday afternoon. So now it's Friday afternoon and I am back. So yeah, Friday reviews. I thought I'd do it anyway because the movies that I did watch, I do have quite a bit to say. Actually, I'll talk about that one last. I think what I'll do is I'll just run through the movies that I picked up on Monday first. So again, I haven't seen these. There's only one that I'm going to be talking about, but I'm still going to just mention my thoughts and excitement for them. Okay, so the first one we have is probably the one that I am the least excited for, but it's definitely the one that Josh is most excited for. He's not like overly excited, but he was rather excited, and that is Warcraft: The Beginning. Now this is a 3D edition. I actually didn't know there was a 3D one coming out, so I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And he actually bought this, but I knew that, so I put it in my Monday movie hunt guesses. Now he actually played World of Warcraft before, and I'm not a big fan of it. I kind of just like, But yeah, so he's played it, so he knows kind of all about it. He's like, oh, da 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 da. He's not like a massive fan. He doesn't have it now, and every time he does play it, because I think there's a new thing came out, every time he plays it for like a couple of weeks, then gets bored of it and gets rid of it, and then if something new comes out, he'll try it out again, gets bored of it, gets rid of it. Anyway, but I know it's kind of like a big thing for some people, and obviously it's a big community and etc. And this is the movie for it. Now, when I saw the trailer for this, which I did see a bit of the trailer for, and I'm not sure why, I can't remember what I was watching. Sometimes at the beginning of the Blu-rays and the DVDs, I always try and watch the trailers, but only snippets of them. So I watched like, I don't know, 15 seconds, and I think, oh, I know what that is, don't want to watch the trailer, I'm going to pick that up, or I'm like, what is this? And if it's something that I didn't know about, I kind of watch it. This was one of those. I started watching the trailer, and I was thinking, what is this? Looks quite interesting. And then I realised, and I was like, oh, it's Warcraft. So I was like, well, it doesn't look too bad, and I mean, how long is it? Let's see. It is, 2 hours, 3 minutes. It's not too bad, not too bad. But Josh is really excited about this one. So this is going to be the first one that we watch of these three, because then it kind of gets this one out of the way, and then he's seen it. And obviously we do have the 3D. We're going to watch it in 2D first, so I'll probably end up seeing it twice at some point. But maybe I'll really enjoy it. So I'm going to be interested to see my thoughts on that one, hopefully next Friday, because I'm not sure. I think I'll probably enjoy it, or I won't. I'm not sure. It's one or the other. The next one is Race. This one looks really interesting. Again, I watched a bit of the trailer for it and thought, oh yeah, I do want to watch that one. It's kind of like a biop type of film, I believe. Yeah, an incredible true story. And I kind of enjoy these kind of sports because obviously it's about an Olympic gold medalist. Yeah. I didn't know if he was a gold medalist then, but it says that gold medal champion. And so I kind of enjoy these motivational movies, so I thought, yeah, that's one I want to pick up. And it only came out on DVD, I believe, so I got the DVD. And then the one that I'm most excited for, so excited, I've been waiting for this for ages, and it is Me Before You. I enjoy a romance movie so much, and I kind of like the chick flick movies, which I think this is a bit more than that, because it's like a real romance, and I love those, and there's not been many great ones, and I've heard this is really good, so I'm super excited about it, and this is a movie that I just can't wait to watch. So I'll be watching those three this week and talking about them in next week's Friday reviews. And of course, come Monday, more movies will come out as well that I'll be picking up, and hopefully talking about them in the Friday reviews as well. I'm going to try and watch like the rest of last Monday's, then these three, and then the new Mondays, because I've got two from the previous Mondays still left. So the one that I did watch from the previous Mondays was Money Monster. Now this interested me because I like Julia Roberts. I think Jack O'Connell always does a fantastic job. I really enjoyed Unbroken and Starred Up, and obviously he was in Skins originally, well maybe not first, but that's where I originally knew him from. Yeah, I always think he does a great job. In Unbroken I thought he was brilliant. So, you know, I saw his name, saw Julia Roberts, George Clooney, yeah, I kind of like him, and it was directed by, oh, hold on, Jodie Foster. I had to think of like, I was thinking like Silence of the Lambs, and I was like, yeah, Jodie Foster. And this movie surprised me. The beginning was kind of like, it was a bit cheesy, like George Clooney was a bit cringy. And then it really got into it, and I really got into it. I was on the edge of my seat, I found it really intense. I found it so interesting how my thoughts changed throughout this movie. I feel like it was done so well because it was different than what I expected. I mean, maybe some people could have seen it coming, but I thought, oh, I bet they're going to do X, Y, Z, and then it take a different route, and I think, oh, yeah, that, and it made me think about the different characters in different ways that I did not expect. It's definitely a movie that I would watch again. It's definitely a movie that I would recommend. But I feel like the problem is with this movie, I thought as soon as I finished it, I thought, oh, I must tell my mum to watch this. And I thought the first like 10 minutes with the George Clooney bit, because George Clooney is like a TV presenter, this Money Monster show. It's kind of about like Wall Street and stocks and stuff, but it's like in a cheesy way. I thought at first when she watches it, she'd be like, this is why he recommended me this, but then it really gets into it. So if you just kind of persevere through that, I think it's really good. The ending wasn't bad, but I was a bit like, okay. But it could have, I don't know, something maybe. But nevertheless, it was still a brilliant, on the edge of your seat film that made me think a lot. And it just, I don't know, it just did something. It did something great, and I definitely want to watch it again. So I gave it 4.5. I'm actually not sure, but I think Josh maybe gave it 5. I'll have to speak to him because we watched it together, and it was a really interesting one to watch with other people or recommend to people, because I think it's an interesting discussion point. I do think it's kind of interesting to talk about, and the way the movie makes you feel about certain characters and certain things, I really, really enjoyed. So overall, I would highly recommend this movie. I definitely will watch it again. So glad that I picked up on Blu-ray and that I got the digital copy, because I kind of picked this one up and thought, whatever. I thought it might be one of those that I watch and then just don't watch again. But it will be one that I watch again. And again, if people come around, I think it'll be one that I show to people and be like, oh yeah, we've got to watch this. Yeah, so I'd recommend this one, Money Monster. I enjoyed it. Out of the 3, what have I watched? I watched Alice Through the Looking Glass, Mother's Day, and Money Monster. Yeah, I've enjoyed all 3 of those from the previous Monday. But this one really kind of stands out to me. I think it's one that I'm going to remember. And again, Jack O'Connor was fantastic. Julia Roberts was great. George Clooney, he was good actually. He was fine, but he was kind of, again at the beginning, he was a bit cheesy. But we'll put that aside, because then in the rest of the movie I thought it was very good and very interesting and very intense, and I really, really did enjoy it. So yeah, that is my not Monday Movie Hunt, Friday reviews to talk about. I'll see you guys next week, and hopefully we'll have a lot more to discuss and a lot more movies that I've watched, because like I said, this week I've been away, so I wasn't able to watch anything from Monday to now. So I watched this on Sunday, I think, as this was the movie I watched at the weekend. But yeah, until then guys, I will see you next time. Thumbs up if you enjoy Friday reviews, and I'll see you then. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!